Well, hi friends, and welcome to our home. I thought I'd bring you along today and just show you a couple rooms in our home, all decorated for spring. I'm getting the itch to put up some 4th of July patriotic decor, and I realized I hadn't even filmed what I've got going on for spring. Now, there is not one thing fancy about our house, but it is comfortable, it is cozy, and there is nothing I enjoy better than decorating it and just putting in pieces and things that we love that just bring us comfort while we are here at the end of the day, where we can kick back and relax and just feel good in our own home. So I thought I would just bring you along and show you what it looks like right now before I start decorating for the 4th of July and my summer decor. And do y'all mind real quick if I make myself a whipped coffee? How about you grab yourself something to drink too? That'll make this all the better. I have been working on this whipped coffee. The first couple times I just didn't care for it, but with just a few tweaks here and there, I think I have gotten it figured out to how I like it the very best. Coconut milk is a great thing to use. And then just a little splash of some creamer, some flavored creamer. That really makes it taste great. And then I have made my mixture just a little thinner by adding a little bit more water. So I have used a 1/3 cup water, hot water, and I boiled it, a 1/3 cup sugar, and a 1/3 cup of instant coffee. So like I said, I added just a little bit more water, just over a 1/3 cup, not much, but a little, and it makes it a little thinner and a little easier to mix in. I have found that to be really good. I didn't have any spray whipped topping this morning, so I just used some good old-fashioned Cool Whip to top it off. And since I made a bigger portion of it, I'm going to put it in the freezer. Look how wonderful this is. Delicious. So I put it in one of these little plastic mason jar containers. They work perfect for the freezer, and when I'm ready to use it for the next cup, I'll just get it out, spoon out what I need, and put what's left back in the freezer. This turned out a wonderful glass of whipped coffee. Stuck my straw in, and now let's go on this home tour. We're just going to start today here in the heart of our home, which is our dining room kitchen combo. Here on the table, I just used these heavy chargers that I have on bottom. They weigh so much. I've had those for years, and I just layered on top a couple of things. Funny thing, I could only find 2 of my striped dish towels that I've used as napkins on here before. So I only put out 2, thinking the other ones would turn up, and they didn't, and that's just kind of how it stayed. On top of that, I've layered these beautiful floral plates I found at IKEA for 99 cents, and then just topped it off with some pieces of ironstone. I have plenty of ironstone. It's something I collect. The centerpiece here is just some beautiful florals that I put in this big glass jar. I've had it for years. I got it at Christmas tree shops years ago, I think for $9.99. And then I just have these wooden candlesticks on either side. Those came from Big Lots, and just a flameless candle inside. These are original hardwood floors that we love. I have this enamel bucket in the corner with an antique jar that's got some pine cones in it. That kind of sits in the corner underneath these guys, and I love them so much. I got this at Kirkland's last year or the year before, and I love it. They're so much fun. This came from a barn sale. I painted it black. It's just a tiered server of some sort. In this middle shelf here, this is an antique crayon box that says Liberty on it, and my husband grew up in Liberty, so I love that. And just some various pieces of ironstone on it. And how about the cow at the top? I love so much. That is very old. I'm happy to have that. And then above this, I just have a candle holder that hangs on the wall. And that's a really fun piece. I've had that for lots of years, and I love having a candle going in there. Dining room set is much too big for this room. The scale was perfect for our last house. We had really high ceilings and a very big dining room. The table even has an extra leaf, and we have some extra chairs. But until we remodel our whole kitchen dining room area in this house, we are just keeping this one until that time rolls around. And then I'll get something that's a little more scale appropriate for this room. But I do enjoy decorating this piece. I love displaying my ironstone and the pictures that I collect. It's always so much fun, challenging sometimes, but fun. So this season, I just used a lot of white, black, and accented with some green. I love these little tiny San Pellegrino bottles that I found to fit in that little wire container. It is an antique piece that I bought years ago. It has little clay pots in it. I just took those out and put in these bottles. I was so happy to find those. Just various things that I've put in here to kind of keep this calm, sort of uniform look with just the white, black, and the greens. I love displaying the various pieces that I've collected through the years. This is a little piece of milk glass there. That's a really unique little piece. So yeah, my mom's gravy bowl is up there. Just a lot of fun pieces in this china cabinet. All right, and now we've moved into the living room. I have my antique blanket ladder here. I'm thinking about getting a little Parsons bench to go here, just kind of a open little corner there that I could do something with. Still trying to decide. And then now for my mantle, this whole room kind of has that same color scheme, just a lot of neutrals with some greens. I really like how this turned out. I love the wooden beads and just the various wood tones here. The arched mirror is a new piece I got at Hobby Lobby, probably in February or so. I'm still deciding whether I'm going to paint out this brick. Just can't make up my mind, so I'm waiting until I really feel like I know what I want to do. But I love how that turned out. Just very calming. In this corner, just my wingback chair I've had for a long time, and I've just kind of used some grays here and there. And here's an overview of the living room. We completely gutted this room and remodeled it in the fall. My husband did all the work, and I absolutely love how it turned out. Also got this new furniture about that same time. So it's just turned out beautifully. I painted this brick. Really pleased with that. Probably will be painting all of the interior brick because I really do like how that turned out. And so yeah, this room is just remarkably different than what it was before, and we love it. So here's a better look at the sofa. I just chose to get two rather than a sofa and a love seat. The new blanket there is from the Dollar General, you guys, for $10. I love that. I'll probably eventually use it on my porch, but right now I just have it kind of laying there. The rug I absolutely love. I got it off Amazon. It is so thick and wonderful. I'm just really pleased with the quality of that. I had been wanting one of these chunky knit blankets, and I was so happy to find this one. I found that at a little resale store, brand new in the package for $15. I knew that I wanted stationary rods to hang these extra long curtains on. The curtains came from IKEA, but the package of two for those little short rods was like $50 or $60. So I bought these little curtain rods, the shortest ones I could find. My husband cut them down, and I ended up paying maybe $3 or $4 per rod. Saved us so much money. It was a very quick thing for him to cut down, and they worked perfectly. I love the sign, "With God all things are possible." I found that at Hobby Lobby on clearance for less than $10. The console table here came from the Christmas tree shops. It's the perfect size. We measured and looked for just the right size. This one fit the bill, and I love that the doors slide and we can use that for storage. Now in the back corner of the living room is my music area. This is my beautiful piano. My husband surprised me and had this delivered to our door. I had a knock on the door. I opened the door and the guy says, "I'm here to deliver your piano." Complete surprise. I think it was for my 27th birthday, so I've probably had that piano about 20 years now. That tells how old I am. I absolutely love it. And this section back here, I don't have a whole lot going on. I kept it really simple. I do have some plans though for some decor back in this area. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Now moving over to this little side table that sits beside my couch. I just recently painted both of my side tables with chalk paint. I distressed it. Loved how it turned out. Got a beautiful flower there from Mother's Day, a calla lily. And then this arched piece behind my couch, I keep going back and forth. Do I need something else with it? Do I need two of the arch pieces? That came from Hobby Lobby. I just quite haven't made up my mind. Got my diffuser going here with some tangerine. All right, and now we are back to our kitchen. Our home has a circular floor pattern, and I really need to tell you a little bit more about the fun character that we have here in our house, about our house in general, but I will do that one of these times. But we are back now in the kitchen, and I'm going to just give you a quick look in here. Now, within the next year or two, this kitchen will be completely overhauled, but it's just not quite time for that yet. These are the original solid cherry wood cabinets. They were solid black when we moved in, and I painted them white. We've got some chipping paint, wear and tear. This kitchen definitely needs overhauled, but until then, this is what it looks like. This is also the wooden paneling that's original to the house. I painted it gray. It mostly looks blue. I won't make that mistake again. And this wall just has a combo of things from Hobby Lobby, Walmart, and a piece of my ironstone that I hung on the wall there. I love the little cow pig and rooster. I've had this clock for probably 15 years or so. I got it at Hobby Lobby, and it's just moved with us from the last house to this house. On top of my refrigerator, just some collected pieces that I've bought here and there, mostly at antique stores, just to give it sort of a fun look up there. I found these little olive trees on the clearance at Walmart for $6 each just a couple months ago. I was really happy to find those. I have very few plugins in this house, and so I feel like in this area I'm always trying to hide that sort of extra plug-in unit that we have there. So my cutting boards are standing there now, but no matter what I've tried, I've never been really pleased with what I've had there, so I'm kind of on the hunt for a good solution. In my little wax burner, I've got these Festival Vibes wax melts. They smell so good. And then here's my stove. The cow has hung there since we moved here. I love her. I put her there immediately and she has stayed, except for maybe seasonally I might put something else there. And then I have this copper leaf that stays on my stove all the time. And this has been my favorite thing. These 3 towels tied on my stove has been my favorite. Isn't that cute? Those are from my daughter-in-law, and I just thought, hey, let me try this, and it worked out great. Love it. Here is my coffee maker and a little picture of 2 of my grandsons. On the other side of the sink, James' espresso maker, and the big old microwave. Like I said, when we remodel our kitchen, gonna have some changes, and that'll include a microwave not on my counter. They have some antique cutting boards here and there. I hung one on either side, and I like how that looked. Everything in here kind of works together to have a little country kitchen look, and that's exactly what it is. And adding fresh lemons to a basket or a plate or some sort of container in your kitchen is the perfect way to top it off. I love the pop of yellow. Well, I hope you've enjoyed taking a quick look around just a few rooms in our home today. We are so happy to be here. We've been here 4 years in August, still have so much work to do, but have gotten so much stuff done already. And at the end of the day, this is home, and we are very grateful for the home God has blessed us with. So, if you like home tours, give this video a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, just hit the red subscribe button. And when you log into YouTube, you will see my content. I appreciate you coming back to watch my videos every time that you come. I appreciate that so much. I hope you have a wonderfully blessed day, and stay tuned for the 4th of July home tour coming soon. I also do What's for Dinners every week. I love doing grocery hauls, and now I'm going to start doing some filming because it's garden season, so stay tuned for that. All right, see you guys the next time. Bye-bye.